Primary market of government securities. Government securities are issued by RBI through a process called as auction. There are two types of auction. One is yield based auction, the other one is price based auction. And again, price based auction we have two types. One is uniform price auction, the other one is multiple price auction. So these are the process through which RBI issues government securities for the first time or to the investors directly. So we will be seeing about these activities. Let us see the second type of auction, that is price based auction of government securities. Normally this type of auction is used in case of reissue of government securities. That is, if at all RBI wants to reissue an existing government security, then they will go for price based auction of government securities. Here investors bid in terms of price, and earlier case investors bid in terms of yield. Here investors bid in terms of price, and here bids are arranged in descending order of price. See the difference, in yield based auction bids are arranged in ascending order of yield, whereas here it is arranged in descending order of price. Okay, and here bids at or above cutoff price are accepted. Bids at or above cutoff price are accepted, and in earlier case the cutoff yield becomes the coupon rate, whereas here the coupon rate is calculated based on the cutoff price. So let us see in detail with an example so that you can understand it better. Price based auction and illustration. See here, the government plans to reissue an existing security. The existing security is 8.24% coupon paying government security maturing in the year 2018. See here, the maturity date is April 22, 2018. Just a sample we have taken from RBI website. See the auction date, it is Jan 11th, 2016. Okay, and the settlement as usual is done on T+1 basis, and here the notified amount is 1000 crore. And again there are two possibilities, it can be uniform price auction or multiple price auction. So we will see one by one. See here, this is the working of illustration, and here you could see that the bids are arranged, see the in terms of price, and the bids are arranged in descending order of price. See the first bidder, he has bid for 300 crore and the price is 100.31, whereas the second bidder, see the price 100.26 and the third one is 100.25. so the prices are arranged in descending order. Why it is arranged in descending order? Why? Because you must be aware that price and yield are oppositely related. It means that if you quote a higher price, it means that you are expecting a lower yield. Okay, so normally governments prefer lower yield. In the sense, government prefer a bidder who is quoting a lower yield. Okay, in other words, who is quoting a higher price. So here the bids are arranged in descending order. See the corresponding yield, you could see that for a price of 100.31, the corresponding yield is 8.19. See the second case, the corresponding yield becomes 8.1987. So it is gradually increasing, whereas the price is gradually decreasing. So both are oppositely related. So since here the participants quote in terms of price, so we are arranging in descending order. So higher the price, lower the yield they bid for. Okay, and as usual, see the cumulative amount. The first bidder quotes at 100.31 price, the amount is 300 crore. The second bidder 200 crore. So the total cumulative amount becomes 500, and so on. See the fifth bidder, he quotes at a price of 100.20 and the total amount he has bid for is 100 crore, and at that point of time the total cumulative amount reaches 1000 crore. Since the notified amount is also 1000 crore, the bids are sealed here, and price of 100.20, that shall be taken as cut-off price. So that shall be taken as cut-off price. So any bid, okay, any bid above the cut-off price or at cut-off price, that is the first 5 bidders are considered as successful. So any bid less than the cut-off price, that is 6th and 7th or so on, they are rejected. They are rejected. Okay. So this 100.20 shall become the cut-off price. Shall become the cut-off price, and yield shall be calculated. And there is a separate formula for yield also. Yield shall be calculated with 100.20 as the reference level, and that yield becomes the coupon rate now. And that yield becomes the coupon rate now. So now the coupon rate becomes 8.2077. So this is how coupon rate is arrived at. So coupon rates are arrived based on the cut-off price. See the second scenario. As in the case of yield based auction, here also we have taken 2 bidders at cut-off price. So as you know, the first 4 bidders, they will get full allotment, that is what they had bid for. So the first bidder will get 300 crore, the second bidder will get 200 crore worth of government securities, so on. Whereas the 5th and 6th bidders, they have quoted the same price, that is 100.20, and that is the cut-off price here, and they have quoted the same amount, 100 crores. Now the total amount remaining is only 100 crore. So the allotment shall be done proportionate basis, that is pro rata basis. So each bidder, 5th and 6th bidder, they will get 50 crore worth of government securities. So this is how the allotment is done. Okay, and moreover, we have seen that there are 2 variations possible, that is uniform price auction and multiple price auction. Okay, so we will see that also. And here see, uniform price auction is very simple. In case of uniform price auction, all bidders starting from bidder number 1 till bidder number 6, okay, all bidders, they will submit or they will pay the same price, that is the cut-off price. Okay, they will make payment, that is the cut-off price 100.20, that is uniform price auction. Whereas in case of multiple price auction, okay, every bidder will pay the actual price they had bid for, that is the first bidder will pay 100.31, the second bidder will pay 100.26, the fourth bidder will pay 100.21, the fifth bidder will pay 100.20, so on. Okay, so in multiple price auction, the bidders will pay the price at which they had bid for, whereas in uniform price auction, all bidders will pay the cut-off price. So which auction the RBI uses, that depends upon the decision of RBI. Okay, sometimes they may go for uniform price auction, sometimes they may go for multiple price auction. So this is about auction of government securities.